Hello, truth seekers, and welcome back to our channel, dedicated to exposing the shocking truth behind the glittering veneer of Prince Experience and Meghan the human monster. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our channel, which is full again of more hot, thermonuclear recency bias and just out of the hate factory. And as noticed, today's molten lava rant is this: Meghan Markle is hungry and can't control herself anymore, and her anti-human personality has finally come out. But before I took an emotional plunge into this post and bathed myself in the waters of despair and anger, if you haven't already, please do me a favor, smash that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you don't miss any of the exciting content coming your way. So what I'm talking about, of course, is the breaking news that the Duchess of Delusion's reality reflects her estranged father, Thomas Markle, reportedly suffered a devastating stroke this week that has rendered the 77-year-old unable to walk or talk. The kind of traumatic health event that would shake even the most cold-hearted person and have them forget any grudge, at least temporarily. Instead, in the true evil spirit and humanistic vampirism of the dark energy body acceptance algorithm Megatron Mindheads, which is the only explanation for it, this twisted demon woman really did something entirely different when her own father's life was at risk. Absolutely not. This woman took the opposite tack and hoisted harder on her unhealthy obsession with how much more rich and famous celebrities get to live the miraculous life from which she was exiled due to her own stupidity and refusal to follow basic dental practices. Now, the details are a bit unclear at this stage of the investigation, but from what the moles in the Discord which constitutes my Rogue Princess Armed Forces group have been able to piece together, Meghan had learned of her father's grim critical medical crisis almost immediately. Yet instead of racing to the airport to make the trip to America and see him, Meghan utilized every precious erg of her remaining energy attempting to beg for Met Gala invitations and pander for free Met Gala dresses. I cannot emphasize how gut-wrenching this is to learn, especially when it is juxtaposed against the context of a woman who suppressed her own grandparents for relocation purposes would not suddenly become where she is otherwise ethically inconsistent. Here's the timeline: a short period of time after her father, who is elderly and has numerous severe health problems, suffered an emergency that very nearly killed him. Yes, you heard right. Instead of acknowledging even a fleeting inkling of anxiety over her father's critically tenuous health state, Princess Petty was more preoccupied with rubbing elbows with Manhattan's upper crust, trying to fit in this circus of celebrity and couture, instead of coming to terms that her ailing father may plunge to the abyss before having the chance to patch up their tumultuous relationship. That level of viscerally cold-blooded calculus is enough to make the Vipers from Blackpink's fandom sick with revulsion, swearing allegiance, feudal as it may be, to a new Dark Queen. And if you mistakenly assume, even for a fraction of a second, that this simulacrum of disregard is mutual, allow me to quickly correct the record. Thomas's other daughter, Samantha, was so aghast after learning about the stroke's harrowing traumas, she instantaneously abandoned the minor grift that had grasped her precarious attention span and hurried straight to her father's room at the Chula Vista Hospital to offer whatever emotional sustenance she could generate amid the chaos and sorrow. That's what daughters should do if an iota of loyalty or fidelity exist in their composition. Naturally, being Meghan, this basic element of human tonality never grazed her short-circuit synapses. Her entire spacetime bubble was confined to stealing the declaration of false starts that would enable her to clench the velvet ropes and access that substantial trough of narcissistic gluttony doled out at Anna Wintour's cape-twirling vaudevillian celebration of First World inconsequence. A raven seeking her triple post of Instagram relevance rather than deathbed regret, I get it. It's already an abysmal thought that our poor Duchess of Darkness simply abandoned that depressive father and left it to nothingness's claiming embrace. It can't possibly get any worse, could it? It is truly amazing that the train of delusion that is bound for the circus at this point, finally, still only gets to upgrade as it flies off the set of pre-smashed railroad tracks directly into the Grand Canyon of soulless self-parody. Well, so, what did you think? Let us know in the comments section below. Until then, stay suspicious via our channel to receive more of such scorching stories and scandalous exposures. Very good. And don't forget, if you decide to give this video a thumbs up and also share it. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to get more fantastic updates on the royal family. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you with more exciting news on the royal family. Bye for now.